Welcome to your Optavia LifeBook audio. My name is Christy Baker, and I am an independent Optavia health coach, and I'm so glad that you're here today. If you would take just a quick second and push the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. This channel is all about reading to you from the LifeBook. It's my little gift to you so you can take your LifeBook when you're out on the go, make use of those little nooks and crannies of your day, and that way you can always be engaged in your mindset and growing. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to wrap up element 5 today. It's pretty short, and so let's jump in. All right, we're going to start on page 147. The electronic leash. We all know what that is. One of the distractions that has crept into modern life and has created an almost insatiable craving is our relationship with our digital devices. And yes, they provide incredible benefit of continuous connection to all of our family and friends, but it's not without a cost to our health and well-being. Our attention span has dropped over the last decade from 12 to 8 seconds, which is shorter than that of a goldfish. It is the source of stress and causes a decrease in productivity and physical ills such as neck pain, elevated blood pressure, and all-out exhaustion. Raise your hand if you've experienced that. Check the boxes as you adopt these basic techniques, which are micro habits that can improve your relationship with your electronic devices. I'm going to read these to you, and if one of them really stands out to you, make sure you take a moment and text it to yourself so that you can remember it later. Number 1, turn off push notifications to reduce the constant stimulus response and check your device at convenient times instead. This will break up the stimulus response that can be so addictive and exhausting. That's a good one. Number 2, perform a phone stack at lunches and dinners, or actually put the phones out of sight. Recent studies have shown that just the presence of your phone has a negative and exhausting effect on your relationships and health. Number 3, change your screen to black and white, which will decrease the appeal and vibrancy that continually grabs our attention. Number 4, pick periods during the day that are digital-free times. A good way of doing this is to leave your phone at your desk when you get up every hour to move. This way you are incorporating 2 habits of health into one time period. Number 5, make your bedroom a digital-free room and invest in a good old-fashioned alarm clock. Number 6, stop multitasking and focus on one screen at a time, because when you switch back and forth, it's disruptive to our thinking and creates anxiety. Number 6, read a book on paper rather than digitally, as your mind processes abstract information more effectively when it's printed. Number 7, hold your phone and place your digital devices at eye level instead of down here to decrease neck strain. And number 8, this is one of my favorites, use the 20-20-20 rule. Look up from your device every 20 minutes and look 20 feet away and for 20 seconds. And those ones are on page 147 if you want to go back and review those later. Here we have the conclusion of the chapter. I'm going to be asking you some thoughtful questions that you can reflect on, text yourself, and discuss next time with your coach. What is the main keystone behavior of the chapter that seems to make everything fall into place? The beauty of your LifeBook is that you're now able to start identifying the patterns and things that get in the way. You can now address some of those areas and add in a preemptive plan. When you find something that typically throws you off, you can now say, if blank happens, I will now choose to blank. It's going back to our removing the go system of that immediate reaction to enacting our thinking critical brain and practicing awareness of the emotion, and then responding appropriately. Providing this contingency allows you to have an automatic response so that it's easy to avoid the go system and allows you to make stop, challenge, choose almost automatic. In the next element, we will start using many of the things you have been learning in the previous elements to start improving your health. So you'll want to make sure that you stay tuned for those. Elements 4 and 5 are really the building blocks for building the rest of the habits in the rest of the book. So if you haven't taken the time to go back and listen to those, please do so. Those will be critical to your long-term success. In our final notes to ourselves, write down, what does this element mean to you right now? What does this element give you opportunity to reflect on? What actions are you going to take as a result of this element? And what does a healthy community mean to you? Do you currently have one? If the answer is no, reach out to your coach and they would love to give you some resources to get you plugged in. Thanks for joining me today.